Kim Kardashian has done it again. But this time, it's bigger, louder, and even more dissected than ever. From the minute she touched down in Paris, the buzz was undeniable. 3 unforgettable looks, 1 iconic fashion house, and a media frenzy that spiraled into full-blown obsession. Every frame, every blink, every step became a talking point. Kim's Balenciaga 2025 Paris Couture Week takeover wasn't just a fashion moment, it was a full-blown cultural event. Every post, every meme, every paparazzi shot added fuel to the fire. And the whole world didn't just watch, they analyzed, reacted, and couldn't look away. It all began with a burst of bubblegum pink. On the streets of Paris, Kim stepped out in what instantly became one of the most viral outfits of the year. A hot pink halter dress so tight it could have been spray painted on. Paired with Balenciaga's infamous Panta boots dyed the exact same shade. Her tiny pink hair clip, deliberate. The matching shield sunglasses, unmissable. Her short curled bob hairstyle added a vintage Barbiecore effect, but with a couture twist. Instagram was quick to explode, with a caption that read, "Balenci Barbie for life." Kim wasn't just dressing up, she was fully committing to a character. She was the Barbie. Fans flooded the comments, calling the look iconic, daring, next-level camp. Fashion insiders, however, were split. Some praised the ensemble as a daring revival of 2010's Barbiecore, infused with Y2K futurism. Others labeled it too much, accusing her of looking like a high-fashion cartoon. But the outfit's impact was undeniable, complete with a matching microbag, sleek latex gloves, and layers of sparkling rings that added a punch of glam. Her Panta boots gave her legs an elongated silhouette, making her look almost like a light fashion doll. The drama, the coordination, the visual punch, this wasn't just a look, it was a statement. One that echoed through TikTok trends, fashion blogs, and endless fan edits for days to come. But Kim doesn't play it safe. She plays to win, and when she did, the pink ensemble dominated headlines and inspired hundreds of copycat TikToks within hours. It was high fashion, high drama, and high engagement. Kim was setting the tone for what would become a real style that 8 hours later, she flipped the switch. Gone was the playful pink. In its place, a blinding white halter gown that turned heads for entirely different reasons. The dress was sculpted, smooth, and immaculate, almost like marble in motion, hugging every curve with calculated precision. The design featured subtle ruching and a clean silhouette that oozed sophistication. The gown's structured halter neckline added a statuesque quality, elevating her presence to near divine levels. As she moved, the silky fabric caught the light in just the right way, shimmering with understated luxury. It wasn't just the gown's fit that made waves, it was the entire ensemble. She paired the look with pointed white heels that elongated her frame, a gleaming microbag that sparkled under camera flashes, and minimal jewelry that let the sculpted dress shine on its own. It was classic Hollywood meets 2025 minimalism, and Kim embodied both worlds effortlessly. Social media couldn't get enough, with fan accounts praising the look as angelic armor and a bridal fantasy for the red carpet. But what made the look stand out was the vintage touch. Large hair clips visibly holding the styled waves in place, hinting at mid-glam realness. Her bob, this time ironed into old Hollywood waves, framed her face like a silver screen legend. Jet black sunglasses and a soft nude lip completed the transformation from Barbie to bombshell. Paparazzi snaps of her stepping out in this look sent social media into a frenzy. Fans hailed the look as classic Kim with a twist, praising the contrast between the playful pink and the refined white. Critics, of course, compared the gown to everything from folded linens to red carpet tissue. But once again, Kim knew exactly what she was doing, making people talk. Then came the moment. The Balenciaga runway. Fashion insiders had been buzzing for days about Kim's rumored walk. After all, this was Demna's final show as creative director of Balenciaga. All eyes were on the guest list, the models, the stage, and when Kim appeared slowly gliding down the runway in an ivory lace midi dress and massive fur coat, it was as if time stopped. Her look was regal. The coat billowed behind her like a cape. The dress clung like second skin, and those diamond earrings, straight from Elizabeth Taylor's private archive, reportedly worth nearly $400,000. Her bob, side-parted and slicked, with the precision of a 1940s noir film, covered part of her face, adding a layer of mystery. This wasn't Kim the influencer. This was Kim, the high-fashion matriarch. But then came the controversy. People weren't talking about the jewels or the gown. They were talking about the walk. Slowed, stiff, and slightly off-balance skims. strut went viral for all the wrong reasons. Social media exploded with memes and hot takes. The most viral term, the 3 a.m. drunk girl walk. TikTokers mimicked her exaggerated steps, tweeting things like, "Is she walking in stilettos or quicksand?" Others were convinced she was trolling an intentional exaggeration meant to go viral. The movement of her arms, the slightly hunched shoulders, and the visible effort in her expression only added fuel to the fire. Some fans defended her, suggesting the massive fur coat she wore may have restricted her stride, while others praised her for leaning into the chaos. It was meme-worthy, mysterious, and totally on brand for Kim. Fashion critics elsided her, explaining that couture shows often favor slow, statuesque walks to maintain focus on the garments. They claimed Kim was giving homage to runway traditions from decades past. In other words, the walk wasn't an accident, it was performance, and that's the genius of it. Kim knows exactly how to turn a moment into a movement. The hot pink look, a headline magnet, the white dress, editorial elegance. The runway strut meme, gold, whether each piece was adored or critiqued, they were all remembered on. That's what matters in the fashion economy, but this moment didn't appear from nowhere. Kim has been laying the groundwork for years. From her veiled Met Gala moment in 2021, to her surprise runway debut at Balenciaga in 2022. Kim's relationship with the brand has evolved into something almost mythic. She's not just wearing the clothes, she's shaping the story. And her looks this week tell a story in 3 acts. Act 1, Barbie Fantasy. A pink spectacle that screamed, "Look at me," and the world did. From the pantaboots to the mini bag, Kim's outfit was bubblegum brilliance, playful and unmistakably couture. Act 2, Hollywood glamour. Timeless beauty with a modern edge, proving Kim's versatility. The white halter gown was clean and sculpted like a marble statue, with every accessory down to her pointed heels, and vintage-style clip seating to the quiet opulence. Act 3, Couture Chaos. A walk that sparked laughter, debate, and obsessive coverage. Wearing ivory lace and draped in a voluminous fur coat, Kim's slow, deliberate runway walk became instant meme material, whether intentional or not. Let's not forget the final detail: the accessories. Her oversized fur coat moved like it had its own gravitational field. Her earrings blinding, her makeup flawless but not overdone, because when you're wearing diamonds and lace, your face has to match the energy. And just when we thought she was done, Kim gave us more. The next day, she posted a carousel of behind-the-scenes pics from the fitting room. In one, she's sipping espresso in the pantaboots. In another, she's laughing with Demna himself, mid-fabric pinning, the caption, "Wrapped in couture," covered in memes. It was self-aware, brilliant, and exactly what her fans live for. Because remember, Kim isn't just a Kardashian anymore, she's a calculated fashion force, and the internet. It's her runway, so will we be talking about these looks in a year? Absolutely. Maybe even in a decade. These weren't just outfits, they were cultural artifacts. Kim Kardashian has an unmatched ability to capture the zeitgeist, turning a couture gown into a meme, a sidewalk strut into fashion commentary, and a runway appearance into a viral event. Whether you love her, hate her, or just love to hate her, one thing's for sure, Kim Kardashian doesn't just wear fashion, she engineers the moment. 3 iconic looks, one unforgettable week, and 1,000 headlines later, she's still leading the fashion conversation. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our page for more updates on everything happening in Hollywood and the wild world of fashion. You won't want to miss what's next, especially when it comes to Kim Kardashian.